Hello and welcome to the DeKalb County Fall Fair Swine Auction. There will be multiple auctions going on today, starting with swine. Next is dairy product, then horse and pony item, beef, poultry, pink panther, goat, rabbit, dairy beef, summer judging item, and then ending off with sheep. We're so excited for you to be joining us today, and we hope that you enjoy the shows and all the quality content that we're able to bring you. As you can tell, we're not the same people that you've been hearing.
No, we're
That's
not.
been Tucker and Cooper this week. I'm Wyatt Nepper, and with me,
I'm Gavin Horde. I'm most excited for the Pink Panther. I've never been here, so I have no idea what that means.
yeah, I'm excited for it too. I've walked through the barns a couple times so far throughout the fair, and haven't um, seen anything like that. So once we get to it, we're excited to show it off. The auctioneers will be doing a great job presenting it to everyone, and we're so glad that 4-H and everyone is able to do this and present this in our community.
hmm
For swine, it looks like we are going to have 60 different um, exhibitors and presentations, and so it could be a long one, and we're excited to have you here with us. You may not hear us doing much talking today as the auctioneer goes, and they'll do a better job of keeping you up to date with everything. We'll be working the cameras here and doing our best to follow the action.
Yeah.
In the dairy show later today, it looks like we're going to be starting off with Jackson Brand, who was a DeKalb student, and there will be 16 classes in there. Exhibitors. Following that will be beef steers, and there are going to be 18 exhibitors. Then in poultry, there will be 42 exhibitors. Goats, there are going to be 39. 49. For rabbits, there are going to be 43. Dairy feeders and steers, there are going to be 14. And ending off with sheep, there are going to be 24. So overall, 277 exhibitors, and we're very excited to bring those to you here at the DeKalb County Fair Fall Auction. Now, I've personally never been a 4-H member, but we've had our share of animals, plenty of chickens and ducks, um, not much more than that. But it's amazing to see the commitment that these 4-H students have put into their animals and the care that they have for all of them. They're here all week long from morning till night, and they're just constantly working to keep their animals healthy, safe, and it's amazing to see.
Hmm.
Any thoughts, Gavin?
I think it's really amazing how they commit to this. Like they've been doing probably 4-H for most of their childhood, and a lot of people here have done some variation of it, whether it was 4-H or like some older version, and they commit to it, you know, and it's really cool to see.
Definitely. And that commitment throughout the county, not just um, Auburn, DeKalb County, but we have schools here from um, all around us: Concord, Spencer Newville, Franklin, Smithfield Grant, Jackson Union, Fairfield, Butler Kaiser, Garrett, Richland, Wilmington, Stafford. Lots of exhibitors from
Hmm.
all over, East Side, plenty of schools around here that are willing to put in the effort for that.
Yeah.
And I know from just hearing from exhibitors throughout DeKalb High School, there are there's plenty of prep to do beforehand. They're constantly working on it, and it's great to see.
Yeah. Tucker gives the rundown of things. He was. He was just here when we were setting up. Oh, that's kind of true. I think the AGV
You know, looking through these livestock, it's exciting to see how many um, faces I know. Um, Starting off in swine, I mean, there are so many people that just go to DeKalb. Kirsten Haynes, Katie Muldaney, plenty of people that I've seen. Wyatt Brown, so many people who are putting in that effort and who also have their school commitments. They're going to need to be doing some makeup work this week, and
definitely.
that's going to be tough. I know Tucker and Cooper have been trying to make up work that they've missed this week, trying to cover all these shows for everybody, and everyone's been working hard and staying committed to multiple things at once, which is always a time crunch. And even Mr. Friels' granddaughter is exhibiting today. She's going to be the very last sheep show. She's going to be the last one for all day, the last auction. And it's great to see, you know, the age variations because, I mean, there are high schoolers all the way down to elementary school and all presenting great quality and doing their best here.
Hmm.
To our side, we can hear some auctioneers getting ready. Uh, they're preparing. They're going back and forth on whether or not they're going to be on each show, which shows they're going to be working.
Hmm.
So hopefully by each show, you'll get to hear a new voice. Uh, Hopefully no one will get bored and you can see some high quality animals on display.
Here's the hoping.
Here on screen now, you can see some of those exhibitors talking in the booth, uh, or those auctioneers talking about when they're going to be displaying and presenting different animals. Hello. Good. We're all set up. The stream is going. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've got it all. Yeah, we're already streaming for the Swine show, and we have it set up um, that once each show ends, we're just gonna make a new video for the different animals. It hasn't started yet, but we are streaming and going. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I think they're gonna be starting soon. Okay. Thanks. Had to take a call there from BTV's director, Jed Allen Friels, a great teacher and director, does all sorts of work, and he's currently away, so he can't be here to help us, but he'll be here later in the day. I'm sure you'll get to hear his lovely voice. Before these shows start, we'd love to talk about some sponsors for 4-H. Um, some great ones are Horizon Bank, SDI, FCI, all great supporters of this. Pettisville Meats Inc. And it's just great to see all of the commitment and support that these 4-H students and directors have in their endeavors because they put in a lot of work for this. Yard Veterinary Service, RSP, Richard Squire Pallet Inc. All great sponsors for 4-H. If you missed that, they're about to get started in 5 minutes for announcements. You can see some of the stands are starting to fill up here, and it's good to see all of the viewers of this here and elsewhere that are tuning in here on BTV. We're excited to present it to you, and it's also good to see some of those Battle of the Barns shirts. We heard about that earlier in the week at the beginning. These 4-H members and presenters are putting in a lot of hard work, and it's good to hear that they're having some fun, doing some competitions between classes, the different animal shows, competing against each other in various games, and it's just good to hear that.
Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2025 DeKalb County Livestock Auction. We would like to start with a few words from Council President Kyle Yard.
Thank you, guys. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming today. I just wanted to share some information with you about our program here before we start and kind of how special it really is. So currently this year we have 619 enrolled 4-H members, which I think is just fantastic for counties around. This week we had 1,254 animals exhibited this week. And over the last couple of years, our program has grown in the state. In 2021, we were ranked 39th, and this year we were ranked 25th in the number of enrollments. So our program's growing. A lot of that's thanks to you guys for your financial support, your support to these kids in here, and just being here and being present. So I thank you. Let's have a great day, and thanks to everybody who helped get this around for us today. Thank you.
There are some great announcements. They were just
Okay,
stating.
next I'm going to bring up 10-year 4-H members Kirsten Haynes and Charlotte Alba. They are going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the 4-H pledge. So if you could please stand, gentlemen, remove your caps. Kirsten will start with the 4-H pledge.
I pledge my head to clearer thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health to better living for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which
Thank you, ladies. Now I would like to welcome former 4-H member Emma Brown, and she will sing the national anthem. So I guess stay standing.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Emma. Okay, now a couple of logistical announcements. Just a reminder, this is a premium-only auction, so what you bid is what you pay. You will also notice on the auction program, it may say keep by exhibitor. That means that that exhibitor is actually going to take that animal back home with them. So those can't be donated to Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry, or you can't take that animal home. If you would like to purchase an animal and donate it to Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry, after you purchase the animal, please let us know right away. Let your auctioneer know that you will be donating that. We appreciate Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry being here. They do a lot for the community, and we're really fortunate to have that organization. Next, I'm going to welcome a couple of young men from Eastside. They are members of the elite program at Eastside, and they have built, it's wheeling in the ring right now, it's pretty cool. This is a combine that is actually a grill. So they are located in the industrial tent. They are selling raffle tickets to win this grill, and they are also going to be outside, set up at a table. Right at the back of the auction barn. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Tickets are for sale in the industrial tent, set up by the entrance in about an hour. Feel free to swing by. 50% of the proceeds will go back to our FFA. We would like to raise $1,000 for FFA chapter. Tickets are 1 for $5, 2 for $8, or 5 for $20. So go ahead and find these young men after or during the auction and support this great program at Eastside. Thank you, guys. I also want to remind everyone that the Fair Board is selling lucky split tickets. So I think they're across from the show barn. So if you're interested in, I think it's a 50-50 type raffle. If you're interested in that, find one of them. Next, I'm going to bring up Nolan Johnson. Where's Nolan? All right, we are going to do the Farm Bureau Specs on Species contest winners. So if we could have our superintendents in the ring. Give our superintendents a round of applause. They do so much work all week long. It's pretty amazing. Nolan, you have to come up. Well, this is as long as it is.
That's as long as it is. Okay. I would like to thank everybody for coming to the auction today. This is a contest we started a few years back here. Unfortunately, in our modern world, our generations are getting 3 and 4 generations from agriculture, and they really don't understand where some of these products go. So we have set up a contest. Notice in each one of the species barns around here that there's a bulletin in there of some sort that shows what that product is being used for, as far as meat and other products that come from. So we're just trying to educate the general public on that. And this year's winner out of these was, or I should say, the 3rd place winner was the dairy division. The 2nd place was goats. And dairy beef was our winner. They will be added onto the banner for next year. And while we're up here, I'd like to also make a plug for Farm Bureau. The amount of money that we donate for each one of the townships out here. If your kid is a Farm Bureau, or your members, we are also going to add on to their bid $36. So just want to thank everybody for everything we do, and good luck.
All right, before we start the auction, we have one more presentation. If you've been here this week at either the swine or the beef show, you may have seen kids wearing some hats with a particular foundation logo on it. I'm going to welcome Tracy Clifford from the Josh Charles Memorial Clifford Foundation to talk a little bit about that and give out some awards.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to give them just a second to all get in here. We had a little miscommunication, so thank you to all of you guys for getting up here so quickly. All right, it looks like we have everybody. So good morning. My name's Tracy Clifford. I am the president of the Josh Clifford Memorial Foundation. We started the foundation in 2021 after my brother was in a car accident, and Josh was really involved in 4-H and helped several of the young kids that are actually out here with their checks get started in 4-H. So it's really neat for me to be able to see them continue on after he helped them. And what we do is give out agriculture-related scholarships and grants every year. We have an annual fundraiser that probably many of you have been to, and we're very thankful for all of your support to continue to keep this going. I never imagined that this would be the size and success that it is. So we are so thankful for that. And over the past 4 years, we have awarded over $185,000 in scholarships and grants in Josh's memory. And Proverbs 11:25 says, "The one who blesses others is abundantly blessed. Those who help others are helped." And so we are just blessed to be able to give out to the community, and this is very rewarding for us. And I am going to go ahead and read off. We've got several out here, and several of these actually have 2. So every Grand and Reserve for the beef and cattle shows received a cash award. And so as I read your name, if you would just step forward. So our Grand Champion Barrow was Ethan Young. Our Reserve Grand Barrow was Brigham Yard. Our Grand Champion Gilt was Aaron Young. And then the Reserve Grand Champion Gilt was Georgia Martin. Grand Champion Prospect Heifer, Wyatt Rhodes. Reserve Grand Champion Prospect Heifer, Stella Dickerhoff. Grand Champion Breeding Heifer, Brigham Yard. Reserve Grand Breeding Heifer was Rosie Albaugh. Grand Champion Feeder Steer, Stella Dickerhoff. Reserve Grand Feeder Steer, Bowen Clifford. Grand Champion Beef Steer, Reese Williams. And then the Reserve Grand Champion Beef Steer was Emerson Rhodes. If you would give them all a nice round of applause.
If you guys could step quickly. Oh, Tracy, you do it right now or back there? Right here? If you would step quickly to the picture backdrop, we're going to get a quick picture over there while we auction off this lovely first item that we have. So the last person I want to thank is John Cruz and his crew here for the auction. Oh, hold on a second. It looks like, is he? Okay, so welcome, John, and I think we're about ready to sell your first item.
Okay, is this working? I don't think we're on. Who's in charge of this? All right, fantastic. Well, my name's John Cruz from here in Auburn, Indiana. Happy to be here. Happy to work with our auction crew. Many of these auctioneers, of course, are active. So if you need an auction, you can call one of them, and they'll love to come chat with you. But it is, I think, really important to point out not just them, but all of you. This will be my 30th 4-H auction I've worked, which I think is hilarious to say out loud. But I recognize a lot of you in this room that have been here, not just every year I've been here, but lots of other years. And none of this would happen without you. And you may have a family member, a child or grandchild participating, but it still takes a lot of time and effort and commitment from you. So I think it's awesome that you guys are out here. And right before we sell the chair, I always like to take opportunities to recognize my dad, Dennis Cruz, who worked the 4-H auction for over 50 years. And so we're glad he's here to say hi and take time to stop by. So I appreciate seeing everybody here all the time. It's one of the highlights of my year to be here and to help out. So also one of my favorites is to sell the padded chair. Don, can you grab this chair right here? Of course, we have all these hard chairs and these hard bleachers and one padded chair. And this just goes into our regular fund for the club, I think. So this is, a lot of times we have a specific category for dollars, but this one is for whatever they need, which is great to have. So how much do you want to bid and buy the padded chair? Who give it about? So I have $100, now $200. Add $100, now $2. Add $100 and now $200. You on there, $200. $102, I got you thinking, now $3. Add $200, now $3. Add $200 and now $3. It's time to get warmed up and bid. At $300, do you want to buy them there for $300? Add $300, $250. Now $300, $300, $400. Add $300 here on Nolan, now $400. Do you want to bid? $400. Add $300, now $4. Are you sure? Add $400. At $300 and now $4. Anybody else at $400? So close. He bid again. $400, $500. At $500. I knew he had all this moldy money he needed to get rid of. $400, $500. At $500. Anybody else want to buy him for $500? $500, and I have sold right there. Nolan got it for $400. He is here for Steel Dynamics. I like it. Are you going to announce the bidders for us? Okay, great. Didn't want to take that away from you. Sold the chair for $400. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. And what animals are we starting with this year? Yay. And we're going to have our... You going to start? All right, here we go. Tell us what we're doing next.
Good morning. I'm Kevin Days, the swine superintendent. This year, we're going to give out a herdsman award. Where's that herdsman award? Do we have that? No, nobody gave me anything. All right. Well, they're going to get their herdsman award in a little bit. This is a family that has helped. They helped throughout the summer. They helped during setup. They helped during teardown. and throughout the whole week here, they've kept their pens clean. They've kept the barn clean. They're just a great family. That's going to be the Chryslib family, if you could put your hands together for them. And I will get you your banner soon. I don't have that. So, and we are ready to sell some pigs, I think. We're waiting for the Grand Barrow.
Okay. I've got you down, Matthew, for notes. Look at that ad. Okay. Is this working? Can you hear this? Okay. Fantastic.
You ready?
So we are waiting, and now we are ready.
Yep.
I know we're trying to figure out which one that is.
He is the champion heavyweight crossbred barrow. He also is the premier swine showman, so come support him tonight. He also has the grand champion barrow, the champion crossbred barrow, and this is a member keep.
Okay. A little better. All right, here we go. Okay, how much you want to bid to start it out? Everybody can bid. How much here? Who give it $1,000 to start? Who give it $1,000? We got 300, 500, 1,000, 1,500 at $1,000, but now 1,500. Add 1,000 and now 1,500 there. Do 1,200 at 1,200 here. Add 1,000, not a bid, and now 2,000 or 2,000 there. What's he saying there? Add 1,000, now 2, now 3 at 2,000, now 3, 4. Add 3,000 and a 4. Thank you. Now 5,000. It's your turn. Add 4,000, 5. Oh my goodness. Now 6 at 5,000. What's $6,000? Add 5,000 and now $6,000. $7,000 and now 8 at $7,000 and now 8. Thank you. And now 9,900 at $9,000. It's your turn. Now $10,000. You always remember what you paid. Now 11 at 10,000. Now 11. 11,000 and now 12. 12 and there $12,000 and now 13 at 12. But it went $13,000 there at 12,000 and now 13. Anybody else want to bid $13,000? Anybody else at $13,000? And we have sold in the back for $12,000.
Squire Pallets.
Squire Pallets. Thank you, Rocky. Appreciate you being here. It's fantastic. A new record to start the auction. Will he? We'll go ask him.
Next in is Brigham Yard. He was the reserve grand champion barrow.
At 1,000, now 1,100. $1,100 and I have sold right back there. Steve Marcus way. Sold it right there at $1,000 in the back left. And 146.
146 Squire Pallets.
All right. Thank you, Squire Pallets. Fantastic.
Next exhibitor in, Nora Christlieb. She has the champion Hampshire barrow. This is a member keep.
All right, here we go. A member keeper. And how much here? Who give it about 500? 500. 3. Oh my goodness. 4. At 300 now. 4. At 4. 500. At 500. It's your turn to arrive there at 500. 4 to back. Now 5. 5 way up in the top. Now I got 5 up here. 600. Your turn, Steve. Now 7. At 600 now 7. At 700. I got you now 800. At 800 now 9. At 900. Thank you. 999. What do you think there? 900. At 800 here and now 900. At 8 and a 999. Do the bottom there at $900. Anybody anywhere? At $900 and I have sold. Got it again there back in the back. Sold it at $800.
146 Squire Pallets.
146 Squire Pallets.
Next up is Avery Fuller with the champion Chester White barrow.
All right, another champion. I've got 300, 500, at 305, at 301, at $500 there, winning there at 500. Now 700 at 501, 7 at 506, 600 there, winning there 600 at 500, bidding now 666. It's your turn at 600 at 500 and now 6 at 5 and now 600 there, doing a bomb there at $600 at 500 now 666. Anybody else want to buy him at $600 at 500 now 66. Anybody else at $600? Anybody anywhere $600? And I have sold. Got it right there. Sold it. $500. Way up front here on your far left.
112 Concord Spencer and Newville Township. Craft Water Solution, American Legion Post 202, St. Joe Lions Club, Sportsman's Cove, Spencerville Fire Department, Seaber Oil, Seckler's Pickles, PS Logistics, Moore's Welding.
Our next exhibitor is Ty Pranger. He has the champion light medium weight crossbred barrow.
All right, good deal. How we doing, Ty? I saw some cool Pranger cups out there when we came in for bidders. Are pretty awesome. All right, here we go. How much? Who give it about 1,000, 200, 300, at 200, 300, 400, at 300, 4, now 5, at 400 the back and now 5, and now $600, at 600 there, you're out of the back and now 7, at 6 and now 7, 700 there, everybody there, $700. I got 6 at the back left, asking 700, 7, got you 7 here, 8 to you, Steve, at 800 there, at 7, 8, 9, at 800 now 9, at 800 up and now 9, I got you now 1,000, at 900 now $1,000, at 900 now 1,000, thank you, now 1,100. At 1,000 now 1,100. What do you think there? 1,100. 1,000 out of bid and now 1,100. Anybody else want to bid $1,100? And I have sold. Steve's way back there. Sold it. $1,000. Sold it. Far back left at $1,000. Buyer is.
Okay. It's split between 146 Squire Pallets and 104 Dow's Big Hands Big Heart. 401.
401. 401 and 146. Thank you.
Next up is Kirsten Haynes. She has the champion Yorkshire Barrow. She is a 10-year member, and this is a member keep.
All right, 10-year member champion. And how much do you want to bid? Who give it about 1,000, 300, 400, at 300 and now 4, at 300 up and now $400 there, doing a buy at 400, 4 now 5, at 400 and now 5, 5 doing a buy at $500, at 4 now 5, there's your turn at $500 there, doing a buy at 500, at 400 now 5, at 400 and now 5, I believe I would, at 400 and now 500, at 4 now 5, doing a buy there at $500. Everybody else at $500, at 400, a 10-year member, at 500, at 500, doing a buy there at 500, 4 I have, asking 500, everybody else, at 400 out of bid and now 5, doing a buy there at $500, and I have sold. Got it right there at $400, sold it, $400, and your buyer back there is
125 Mile and Cider Feed and Grain.
125.
Next exhibitor, Katie Maldini, champion Berkshire Barrow. This is a member keep.
All right, here we go on the champ. And how much here? I got 200, 300, at 201, $300, at 2 now 300 there. Thank you, got you now 4, at 300 now 4, at 4 back and now 500, it's your turn, at 400 and now 500, at 400 out of bid and a 5, thank you, now 6, at 500 and now $600. Something 500 now 6, at 500 and now 6, now 7. I got 6 on Jerry. Do you want to be 7, Steve? At 600 now 7, at 600 now 7 there. We're going to buy him there at 700, yes or no? I got 6. What do you got, Jerry? 7 at 657, now 750, 800, now 9 at $800 and now 9 at 8 and 9. Great job, guys. At 800, now 900, now 1,000 at 900, now 1,000, now 1,100 at 1,000, now 11 at $1,000 bid 11. Thank you. Now 12 at 11. I want $1,200 there. What do you think at 1,200? 11 now 12. What else would I buy him there? 1,200 at 1,100 now 1,200, and I have Sold. 12, now 13. At 1,200, now 13. At 12, 13. Anybody else? 13. One more time. Now 14. At 1,300, now 14. At 13, now 1,400. There, 14. What an entrance at 14. Anybody else? And I have sold. You got it right there in the back. Sold. $1,300 in the bleachers, and the buyer is
$349, Maldini's Farming.
349. Outstanding. Thank you. What do we got next?
Next up is Ava Christlieb. Ava was the champion intermediate swine showman, and this is a member keep.
All right, here we go on the Showman Award winner. And how much here? I've got 300, 400, at 3, but 1, 4. At 3, now 40. You got you in the back, and now 5, now 6. At 6, now 7. At 600, 700, 800. At 700, 800, 900. At 900, it's your turn. 9, now 1,000. At 900, now $1,000. At 900, but I don't want to bid 1,000, now 1,100. $1,000, now 1,100. At $1,000 bid, and now 1,100. Anybody else want to bid $1,100? At 1,000, 1,100. 1,100. Anybody else anywhere? $1,100. 1,100, and I have sold. You got it back there. Sold it. $1,000 away back to the far left, and the buyer is
146 Squire Pallets.
outstanding.
Next exhibitor, Lane Snyder. He is a 10-year member.
All right. Love seeing the 10-year members. And here we go. I have 300. Thank you. Now 400. At 300, 4, 5. At 400, 5. At 400, now $500 there. At 4, now 500 there. Doing I'm there at 500. 1,000. Now 1,100. 1,000. Now 1,100. I like your style. 1,000. 11. 12. At 1,100 now 1,200. At 12 and now 1,300. At 1,200 now 13. 14. At 13. 14. 1,500. At 14 and now 15. Bids all over the place at 1,400, 1,500. At 1,500 there, do it I'm there. One more time at 1,500. Anybody else? At $1,500, and I have sold right there, Don's Way. Sold it, $1,400, and the buyer is
110 Steel Dynamics.
110
feeding the
Steel
hungry.
Dynamics. Thank you, Steel Dynamics. Regardless of who you send as your representative.
Next in the ring, Grant Wright. He is a 10-year member.
Okay, Grant, here he is. And what do you want to do here? 300 to start it. Thank you. Now 400. At 3 and now 400. At 300, 400, 500. At 400, now 5. At 4, but $500 there. Everything there. Thank you. Now 600. At 5, 600 there. Do you want to buy him there? 600. At 5, now $600 there. What do you think there? 600. At 500, now 666. Anybody else want to buy him at $600? 600. Oh, 550. Now 600. Just under the wire. 600, 650. At 650. Were you bidding 600 or 650, sir? 600, 650. At 600 now, 50. At 650. Anybody else want to buy them at 650? And I have sold right there at $600. Sold it. Seated there, $600, and the buyer number is
109 Eden's Farm Co.
109. And we got Dylan and Brian out here handing waters out. If you'd like a water, just put your hand up, and they'll bring you one.
Next in is Aaron Young. He is a 10-year member. While he's auctioning his barrow, he also was the Grand Champion Gilt. He exhibited the Grand Champion Gilt. This is a member keep. He has a quick letter as a 10-year member. I want to thank my family and friends for all of their help and support over my 10 years of 4-H. I couldn't have done this without my parents, my brother, the Clifford family, and my Uncle Rocky. It's been a great 10 years.
Awesome. Fantastic. All right, here we go. And how much do you want to bid? I got 300 to start. Who bid 5? At 300 now, 500 now, 700. At 500, 700 there. At 500, 700 there, 7,000 now, 11. 1,100 there, 1,000 not a bid, and now 1,100 there. Do you want to buy them there at 1,100? Thank you. Now 1,200 at 1,100. Now 1,200. 1,200. Do you want to buy them there? 1,200. 1,200. Thank you. Now 13. $2,000 from Jerry Ely's bidder, who give it a $2,250 at $2,250. $2,250. $3,000. Now $3,500. At $3,000 bid. Now $35,000. $4,000. My goodness. Now $45,000. At $4,000. Now $45,000. At $4,000 bid. Now $45,000. $45,000. I think there at $45,000. At $4,500 there. $45,000. $45,000. Now $5,000. At $4,500 now $5,000. Thank you. Now $5,500. And $6,000. Now $65,000. At $6,000. Now $65,000. We're having an auction at $6,000 bid. $65,000. Now $7,000. At $65,000. Now $7,700. Thank you. Now $75,000. At $7,500. At $7,075. $8,000. Now $85,000. Oh my goodness. At $8,500. At $8,000. Bid now $8,500. At $8,000. $85,000. Now $9,000. Now $95,000. At $9,000. Now $95,000. At $95,000. But again there. Do you want to buy them there at $9,500? At $95,000. $95,000. $10,000 is bid. Now $11,000. At $10,000. Now $11,000. At $10,000. Now $11,000 there. Now $12,000. At $10,000. Now $11,000. I got you now. $12,000. $12,000. He's shaking his head the wrong way. Oh my goodness. We're having so much fun. $11,000 on the way back. With Steve's bidder. $11,000. $12,000. Anybody else want to buy him at $12,000? Sold. You got it right there. Sold. 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 $11,000. And the buyer in the back left
146 Squire Pallet.
Outstanding. Thank you, Rocky.
Next in is Wyatt Brown. He is a 10-year member.
And here we go. Is it awesome? We got so many 10-year members. This is amazing. All right, and how much here? We're going to start it in. I'm not sure this one wants to be sold. $300, $500. At $300, you want to bid $5. At $3, but I want $5. Now $7. At $5, you can bid $600. Do that at $500 and now $600. At $5, now $6. Do you want to buy them there? $600. At $5, but I want $600. At $5, now $6. Anybody else want to buy them at $600? $600, and I have... sold right there at $500. Sold it $500, and the buyer is
120 Wilmington, Stafford, and Troy Township.
We got the Tri-Townships going. Thank you.
Cheesy Does It, Mitch and Rosanna Krager, Philip 66, Alger and Charlotte Miller, Butler Dental Group, Thomas Keller Farms, Roger and Judy Moffler, Shepherd Farms, Lance and Mitch Shepherd, and in memory of Bob Slintz.
Outstanding.
Next in is Marcus Days. Marcus is a 10-year member.
Oh my goodness, they keep coming. Outstanding. And how much you want to bid here? I got $200, $300, $400. At $300 here now $4. At $4 now $5, $6. At $500 and now $600. At $5 and $600 there. Do you want to buy them there? Bids all over the place all day long. At $500, $600, $700. At $607 now $8. At $700 there, Jerry's weighing now $800. At $700 and now $8. Do you want to buy them there at $800? I got Jerry at $7. You got to be $800. At $800, what do you think there at $800? At $800, thank you now $9. At $800 bid and a $9. Thank you now $1,000. At $900 here now $1,000. At $900 now $1,000. You want to buy them there? $1,000. Here goes. Gonna sell it at $900 now $1,000 once. Twice. Oh, we got $1,000. Now $1,100. At $1,000. Now $1,100 there. What do you think there? $1,100. At $1,000 here. Now $1,100. Last chance. Anybody else anywhere? At $1,100. And I have sold in the back there. Sold it. $1,000. And the buyer number is going to be
401 Dallas Big Hands Big Heart Foundation.
401. Outstanding. And we're flipping our pages in our programs for those of you that have them. And the next one is
Jonas Richmond, 10-year member.
Oh my goodness, they just keep coming. Outstanding. And what do you want to bid here on this one? I got 3. Oh my goodness, Don, thank you. Now 400. At 300 now 4. At 300 and now 4. He's like, bid some more. Look at this. He's excited as we are. 4, 5. At 400 now 5. At 400 out of bid and a 5, 5, 5. Now 600. At 5 I want 600 there. At 5 and a 6, 6, 6, 6. You buy him there. $600. I got 5 I want 6. At 500 now 6, 6, 6. Anybody else want to buy him at $600? 600 and I have sold. You got it right there. Sold it. $500 and the buyer number is going to be
149 Wappus Farms Keeper.
Did you say keeper? Keeper on that one.
Our next exhibitor is Addis Peppercorn. She is a 10-year member.
All right, here we go, Addison. Whoa, all right. It looks like the Indy 500 for hogs. All right, I got 300 to start it now, 400. At 300 now, 4. At 301, $400 there. Now 5. At 400 now, 5. At 4, but $500 there. It's your turn at 500. At 400 now, 5. Again, I would load $500. At 400 now, 5. Everybody else, what am I? I'm at 500. At 500 there, last chance here goes. Gonna sell it if you're done. At 400 now, 5. I got you now, 6. At 500 now, 6. At 500, I got the young man in the hat right there at 500 now, $600. At 666, go to buy him there at 600. At 501, $600. Now 7, a new bidder at 700. At 700, back to you, young man, 700. At 600 in the back, now 7 seated. It's your turn. At 700, and I have sold Jerry's Way right there. Sold it at $600 in the back, and the buyer is
250 Waterloo Power Sports.
250. Fantastic.
Our next exhibitor coming in the ring will be Anna McHenry.
Okay, Anna, and what do we got here? 3, 4, at 300 now, 400. At 3 and now 400 and now 5. I got you in the back at 4 now, 5. At 400 now, 5. To the bottom there at $500. At 400 now, 5. At 400 and now 5. But again there, do you want to buy them at $500? $450. Thank you, Chris. Now 500. At 500 now, $550. At 500 now, $550. I was just wondering if they're ever going to bid in the front. Now they did. $550. I got you in the back at 5. You would have bid $550. At $550 now $600. At $550 bid it and now 6. Thank you. Now $50. At $650, do you want to buy them there? $650. At $600 now $550. Yes or no? 500's in the back. Do you want to bid $550? And I have 6. $650. $650. $650. And we have sold in the back right there at $600. Buyer number
149 Wampus Farms Keeper.
Keeper.
Next in is Kingsley Carr.
All right, here we go. And how much here for Kingsley? We've got 3, now 4. At 300 now 4, 5. At 400 now 5. At 400 out of bid and a 5 to the bottom there at 500. 5 now 6. At 500 what's 600 now 7. At 777 do you want to buy them there at 700. At 600 to back and now 700. At 777 do you want to buy them there at 700. At 700 anybody anywhere want to buy them there at 700 and I have sold in the back right there, $600. Sold at $600, and the buyer is
149 Wampus Farms Keeper.
Keeper.
Next in is Fiona McHenry. This is a member keep.
All right, and here we go. And how much here? Do you want to buy them in? Do you want to buy them here? I got 300 now, 400. At 3, but I want 400 there. It's your turn at 400. At 300 and now 4. Do you want to buy them there at 400? At 300 now 4. Now 5. At 400 now 500. It's your turn at 500. At 400 now 5. Do you want to buy them there at $500? I thought there'd be bids all over in the front row with all this Mountain Dew. You got to be bouncing off your chairs here quickly. 400, 500. At 400 now 5. At 400 and now 500. The breakfast of champions before noon. 500. At 400, 500. But else want to buy them there at $500. I got you in down front at 4. Do you want to bid 5? Sold right there at $400. Sold at $400 down front here, and the buyer is
118 Smithfield Grant in Franklin Township. Jeff and Betty Conrad, Agriculture Trucking and Consulting LLC. Feathers and Clark Funeral Home, Walker Farms, Austin in Montana, Turna and Family, Washer Garbage and Recycling, TK Miller Family Farms LLC, Carper Copen Insurance Inc., C&R Construction Services, Rich and Jessica Contrell, Harper Farm Supply, Bressler Land Management, Tom's Pretty Damn Cool Fireworks.
Thank you all.
Our next exhibitor is Stella Carr.
All right, Stella, and here we go. I got 300 now, 4 at 300 and now $400 at 4 and now 5 at 400 now 5 at 4 and I want $500 there to get $500 at 400 and want 5 to the bottom there at 500 at 4 but I want 5 at your turn at 500 at 4 and now 5. Anybody else want to buy them there at 500 at 500 and I have sold. You got it right there at $400. Sold it. $400, and the buyer is way up in the bleachers, and it is
175. I don't know what the name is. Funk Family Farm.
Is that Hoosiers? Hoosiers feeding the hungry. Thank you. A round of applause for that. Hoosiers feeding the hungry. Where was our little champion dancer? Is that? Woo! There we go, Susie. All right, what do we got next?
Our next exhibitor is Miles Carr.
Okay, Miles. You having a good day, Miles? Good. All right, let's make it better. All right, I got 100, 200, 300, now 4 at 300 and now 400 at 300 and $400. It's your turn at 400 at 3 and $400 at 3 and now 4 to I'm there at 400 at 3 and now 4 at 3 now 4 to I'm there at 400 at 300 and now 4 to I'm there at 400 at 300 and now 4. Anybody else want to bid at $400? Anybody anywhere at $400? $400. Sold. Was you saying four? We'll take your bid. 400 now 500. I had 4 here doing it at 5. At 500, 4 now 5. Yes or no? At 500, and I have now 600. 600. We're just keeping on going. At 600, anybody anywhere want to bid $600? 600, and I have sold right down front here at $500, and the buyer is
Fairfield Township, Indiana Physical Therapy. 113.
Don.
B&J International LLC, Reinhold Tack and Western Wear, Steve and Rosemary Hartman, Kendallville Animal Hospital, VN Farms Inc., Cease Concrete, Thunder Glass, Jimmel Inc., Albright One Stop Grocery, Carrie Knott and J.O. Maury.
Sure. Thank you all. Quick announcement to all of you bidders. In your packet, you have a lunch ticket, which, where's that lunch ticket that was sitting here? Right here. You've all probably seen it. We are going to have some of the members, the 4-H members, will come around to you if you would like. They will actually take your order and go get your lunch. You can certainly go get it yourselves. But as they walk around, you'll know what they're doing, and they're willing to go grab that for you so you can stay here in the room. So thank you all. We are grateful for you being here, and that's why we're providing you lunch. And now we're actually providing service right to your seat only at the DeKalb County 4-H Fair, the best 4-H fair, not just in the state, but I think in the nation.
Our next exhibitor in is Tyler Blumeke.
Okay, Tyler, here we go. I've got 100 to start at 200. Thank you. Now 3, now 4, now 5. At 400, now 5. I got 400 down front. You got to be 5 in the back. We got 400 down here. Now 5. At 400, 5. Thank you. Now 600, now 7. At 600 here, now 7. At 6 and now 7. 7. There, everybody there at $700. At 6 and now 7. Do you want to buy them there at 700? Now 8. At 700, now 8. At 7, but I want $800 there at your turn at 800. At 7, and now everybody can bid. At 700, now 8. Anybody anywhere? Now 9. At 800 and now 9. At 800 and 999. Do it bomb there at 900. At 800 now 9. 800 now 99. Everybody else want to bomb there at 900, and we have sold. You got it right back there. Sold. $800, and the buyer is going to be
178. Complete maintenance. Keep.
It's a keeper.
Our next exhibitor will be Amelia Wagler.
All right, here we go. Where's Amelia? And we are waiting in here. We have a stubborn one going on here. Says it wasn't quite enough. Did you want to add any to your bid? Okay, all right, here we go. Is Amelia coming in next? All right, awesome. And here we go. How much do you want to bid? Who give it about 1,000? I got 100, 200, 300, now 400. At 300, now 4. At 300, now 4. Now 5. At 400, now 5. At 400, I got $500. And now 6. You're both out over here. 6, 7. At 600, now 7. At 600, back here. And now 7, 7, 7. Who wants to bid 7? Now 8. At 700, and now $800. At 7, now 8. 8, 8. I'm there. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9. 1,000. 1,100. At $1,000 and now 1,100. At $1,000 and now 1,100. There, do it. I'm there at 1,100. 1,100. I thought you might. Now 12. At 1,100. Now 12. At 1,100. Out of bid and a 12. 12. 12. 12. Do it. I'm there. 1,200. At 1,100. Now 12. 12. Anybody else? What am I? I'm there. $1,200. At $1,200. 1,200. And I have sold right there at $1,100. Sold it $1,100. And the buyer is
338 New Millennium Building Systems.
New Mill.
Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry.
Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry. Woohoo! We got a cheer. What do we have next?
Our next exhibitor
we have a
in.
quick comment. What are you going to say?
Tanya and the Junior Leader kids are going to come around and take your meal tickets.
Okay, great. Yep, we announce it. They're on their way around, folks. What do we have next?
Next exhibitor, Ryan Walker.
Okay, Ryan, what do you have here? 100, 200, 300, 400, 5. At 400 on Jerry. Now 5, 6. At $600 over here, you got to be 7. At 7, 8, 9. At 800, now 9. Now 1,000. At now 1,000, now 1,100 there. 11 and now 12. At 1,200, I'm there. $1,200. At 1,100 over here on Steve. Now 1,100. 12, 12, now 12. At 1,100, now 12. At 1,100, out of bed and at 12, 12, 13, now 13. There's your turn at 1,300. At 1,200, 13, 14. At 13, now 14, 14 again there. Do you want to buy them there? 1,400. At 1,400, there. You everybody saying? At 13 bid, 14, 15. At 1,400, now 1,500. At 1,500, there. Do you want to buy them there? At 15. At 1,400, now 15. Now 1,600. At 15, now 16. At 16, now 17. At 16, do you want to buy them there? At 17. $2,000 and now 21. At 2,000, now 21. At 2,000, now 21. 21. Do what I'm there. 2,100. At $2,100, and I have sold right there. $2,000. Sold it. $2,000, and the buyer in the back is
146 Squire Pallets.
Squire Pallets. Love it. And let's move right on to 25 and a run. What do we got?
First of all, I want to announce that our new Miss DeKalb County, Claire Woodcox, is here with us today. She is a senior at DeKalb High School.
Give her a round of applause.
Our next exhibitor in is Landon Wagler.
Here we go. And what do you want to bid here for Mr. Wagler? And who give it about 1,000, 200, 300, 400. At 3, but a 4, 5. At 405, now 600. At 500 here, 6 in the back. I got you now 7. At 700, you got down front. At 6 on Jerry in the back, and now 700. Do you want to buy him there? 700. At 700. At 700, what do we got there? 1,000. Now 11. 1,000 out of bid, and now 1,100 there. It's your turn. At 1,000, now 1,100. Thank you. Now 12. At 1,000, 1,100. Now 12, 12, 12. Do you want to buy him there? 1,200. I have 1,100. Now 1,200. At $1,200. Do you want to buy them there at 1,200? 1,200. Anybody else? And I have sold right there at $1,100. Sold it $1,100, and the buyer is over here on your left, and it is
338 New Millennium. Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry.
Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry. Thank you, New Mill.
Our next exhibitor in the ring is Maya Brown.
All right, Mayan, how much here? 300, 400. At 300, now 4. At 300, out of bed, and a 400 there. Do it I'm there at 4, 5. At 400, now 5. At 4, but what 5? You're out in the back. Thank you. Now 600. At 500, now 6. 7, a new bidder. At 600, now 7. At 600, now 7, 7, 7, 700. 650. I never thought about that. Now 700. At 657. Now 8. At 700. Now 8. 8. I'm there at $800. At 8. 8. 8. It's your turn. Don't be late. Bid 8. At 700 here. Now 8. Anybody, anywhere want to bid at $800? And I have sold. We got it over here. Sold, sold, sold at $700 up in the bleachers. And the buyer is
323 Color Master Incorporated.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Next exhibitor, Maddox.
Whoa, Hoosiers feeding the hungry. Hoosiers feeding the hungry. All right, good. Where did our cheer go? Are they running out of excitement? There we go. All right. Woohoo!
All right, our next exhibitor is Maddox Brown.
All right, for Maddox here, 200, 300, now 400. At 314, at 400, now 5. At 400, now 500. There, do I'm there at 5. Thank you, now 600. At 5 and now 6, 6, 6. Should I'm there, $600. At 5 now 6, and now it's your turn. Do you want to buy them there? $600. At 5, 6, 6. Are you sure? Here we go. We're gonna sell it 600 at $600, and I have. Sold right there at $500. Sold it. $500 up here. Chris is pointing out, and the buyer is
323 Color Master Incorporated.
Color Master. Thank you for being here.
Hoosiers feeding the hungry.
Hoosiers feeding the hungry with a whoop whoop. Here we go. Next up.
Next up is Hadley Shepard.
All right, Hadley. Here we go. And who give it about 2, 3, 300, 4. 5 at 400 in the back, and now 5 at 400, and now 5. You want to buy them there at 5? Thank you. Now 600 at 5, and now 6, 6, 7 at 600. Now 7. I got Jerry at 6. Everyone else has got to be 700. 600 back 7. Now 8 at 700. Now 800 there. It's your turn at 800 at 7. But 1 800. Anybody anywhere want to bid $800? 800, and I have sold right there at $700. Sold it. $700 buyer is. Gonna be, yes, I had you at 700 up over here. Do we have you 7? Did you had Kyle up here? Was that you?
Oh, 323 Color Master Incorporated.
Thank you.
Hoosiers feeding the hungry.
Hoosiers feeding the hungry. We got a roll going here. Let's keep it up.
Next in is Maggie Pranger.
All right, Maggie, here we go. And how much you want to bid? I got 300, now 400. At 300, now 4, 5. At 500 there. At 400 here, do it at 5, 6, 7. At 600, 7, 8. At 7, 8. Now 9. At $900 there. At 8 and 9, 9, 9. Do it on there. 900 now 1,000. At 900 now $1,000. You're out. $1,000. It's your turn. At 900 now 1,000. Not a bid. Do it on there at $1,000. At 900 now 1,000. At 900 now 999. Do it on there. $1,000, 1,000, now 11, 1,100 here. At 1,000, now 1,100. Do you want to buy them there? 1,100. At 1,000, now 1,100. Anybody else anywhere want to bid? 11, now 12, 1,100, now 12. We're just keep going. Now 13. At 12, 13. At 12, 13, 14. At 1,400 there. 1,500. Now 1,600. At 15, now 16. At 1,500, out of bid, and a 1,600. Anybody anywhere at $1,600? $1,600, and I have sold right there at $1,500. Sold, sold, sold. $1,500, and the buyer is
401 Dallas Big Hands Big Heart Foundation.
Fantastic.
And splitting it with Squire Pallets.
Okay, we'll split that one, adding 146 and 401. Got that good.
Our next exhibitor in is Colby Fuller.
All right, here we go. Colby. And how much here? Do you want to give it about 3, 4, 5? Oh, my goodness. At 5. At 400 here. Who wants to bid 5? At 400 and $500. At 4 down 5, 5, 5. Do the bomb there at 500. Here goes at $500. At 400, I'll bet in a 5. Thank you. Now 600 at 5 but a 1, 6. At 5 now 600 there. Do the bomb there $600. At 500 and 6, 6, 6, 6. Anybody else want to bid $600? $600. Here we go. We're going to sell it at 500 and now 600, and I have sold. You got it way back in the back there. Sold, sold. $500. Buyer up.
323 Color Master Incorporated. Hoosiers feeding the hungry.
Hoosiers feeding the hungry, and Color Master 323. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up.
Next up is Toby Pranger.
All right, Toby, here we go. At 200, 300, 4, 5. 1,000, now 11, at 1,000, now 1,100, everybody can bid in, now 12, at 1,100, and now 12, 12, 12, to bomb there, 12, 1,300, at 1,300 there to turn 14, at 14, and now 15, 15, 1,500 there, we're having fun, at 14, 14, bid, do you want to bomb there at 1,500, now 16, at 15, now 16, now $2,000, and now 22, at 2,000, now 22, at 20, 250, 25, 27.50, at 25, and now 27 and a half, at 27 and a half, 27 and a half, and now $3,000, and now 32.50, at 3,000, now 32.50, at 3,500, 37.50, now 4,000, now 45, at 4,000, now 45, now 5,000, at 4,500, and now 5, at 4,500, and now 5, 5, 5, I think they're at $5,000, at 5, now 55, at 5,000, now 5,500, what do you think they're at 55, at 5,000, bid it now 55, 55, 5,500, and I have sold. You got it in the back right there, $5,000 outstanding. The buyer is
401 Dow's Big Hands, Big Heart Foundation, and splitting with 146 Squire Pallets.
Thank you both so much. That's absolutely spectacular. What's next?
Next up,
That's
Addison Brown. This is a member keep.
All right, here, and how much? I've got 300 now, 400. At 300 to start it, thank you, 400. At 400 now, 5. At 400 now, 5, 5, 5. There, we're there at 500. At 405, thank you, now 500 bid, $600. At 6 and now 7. At 6 and now 7, 7, 7, 7. There, what do you think there? 700. At 600, 600 bid, now 7. Anybody else anywhere want to bid $700? 700, and I have sold right there at $600. Sold it. $600 buyer.
401 Dow's Big Hands, Big Heart Foundation.
Fantastic. Bartkiss, who's coming up next here in a couple items. All right, what do we have next?
Next exhibitor, Joseph Days.
All right, here we go, Joseph. And how much do you want to bid? I got 300 to start it. Now 4. At 300 now 4. At 3, but what $400 there? 4. Thank you. Now 5. At 400 now 5. At $400 bid and a 5, 5, 5. Your bomb there at 5. Thank you. Now 600. And now 700. At 600 now 7. At $600 bid and now 7, 7, 7. Your bomb there at 700. Yes or no? Anybody else? At 700, and I have sold right there at $600. Sold. $600 buyer number is
147 The Macomb Incorporated.
outstanding. 147. Next up.
Next up is Chase Days.
All right, Jason, here we go. Coming in here, and we got 300 to start it, and now 4. At 300, now 4. At 350, now 400. At 350, now 4. Now 5. At 400, and now 5. Now 6. At $600, it's your turn to buy them there at 600. At $500 bid, and now $600 there. 550, now 600. At 5.5 and 1, $600. You're out of the back. At 550, now $600. Yes or no? At 550 bid, and now $600 there. $600. What are you thinking there, Randy? 600, and I have 600. Now 50. At 6, but 1, 650. Yes or no? 650, and I have sold right there in the back. Sold. $600 buyer number in the back is going to be
149 Wappis Farms Keeper.
fantastic. 149. Next up.
Next up is Sky Krantz. This is a member keep.
All right, Sky, and I got 300 to start it now. 400. At 300 now 4. At 3 and I want $400 there. Do you want to buy them there at 400? I got you now 5. At 4 and now 500 there. It's your turn at $500. At 3, 400 and now 5, 5, 600. At 600 here. At 500 now 600 there. Do you want to buy them? I got Don at 5. Do you want to bid $600? At 5 and now $600. Thank you. Now 777 there. Do you want to buy them at 700? At 600 now 777 there. It's your turn. Do you want to bid down front 700? At 700. And I have sold. You got it back there. $600. Sold it. $600 buyer number
125 Milan Center Feed and Grain.
125. What do we have next?
Next in is Whisper Krantz. This is also a member keep.
All right, and next up we've got Mr. Chris Hedges here with Bartkiss Auctioneers to continue on with our swine. Thank you, sir. Take it away.
You gonna have me go the rest of the way through swine?
If you want. If you don't, I can come back, or we can have Steve come up. Either one, whatever you're comfortable with.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Who started me out at a $300 bid? Can I get a $300 bid at 3? I've got 3, now 4. I got a 300 bid, now 4. 3, I got 4, now 5. I got a $400 bid, now 5. $400 bid, now 5. $400 bid, now 5. I got 5, now 6. I got a $500 bid, now 6. Bid at 6, bid at 6. I got a $500 bid at 6. Got 550. Now 6, asking 6. 550, bid it at 6. I got a $550 bid it at 6, bid it at 6, bid it at 6. 550 bid it at 6. All in, all done. 500 bid, 5.5 bid it at 6. Sold it your way up front, 5.5.
118 Smithfield, Grant, and Franklin Townships. All of them down? Oh. Jeff and Paula Shipe, Lauren and Heidi Van Rosel, RP Wakefield, Propane People Inc., Troy Mechanical, Empire Industries Inc., Clink Trunking, Material Partners, and Waterloo Family Dentistry.
Our next exhibitor in is Violet Hill.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I've had $300 bid. I got a $300 bid, now 4. $300 bid, I got 4, now 5. I got a $400 bid, now 5. Bid it at 5, bid it at 5. $400 bid at 5. $400 bid at 5. 4.5. Never thought it. 4.5 bid 5. I got a 4.5. I got 5. Now bid it at 6. I got 5 bid it at 6. I got 550 bid it at 6. I got 550 bid it at 6. Bid it at 6. 550 bid it at 6. 6 bid at 6.5. 6 bid 6.5. 6 bid 6.5. All in, all done. 6 bid 6.5. 6 bid 6.5. Sold it your way, Jerry.
149 Wappis Farms Keeper.
Next in is Olivia Days.
Alrighty, Miss Olivia, smile, smile, smile. Here we go. Let's sell it. I'm bid 300. I'm bid at 300. Bid at 300. I'm bid at 300. Bid 4. I got 4, now 5. I got a $400 bid, now 5. Bid 5. I got 5. Bid 6. I got $5 bid 6. I'm sorry. 550. Bid at 6. I'm 550 in the front row. Bid it at 6. I'm 550. Bid at, I got 6 bid 6.5. I got 6 bid 6.5. 6.5. 6 bid 6.5. All in, all done. 6 bid 6.5. Now 7. I have 6.5 bid at 7. I got 6.5 bid at 7. Bid at 7. I got 6.5 bid at 7. 6.5 bid at 7. All in, all done. 6.5 bid at 7. Sold it your way, Steve. 6.5.
358 Randy and Karen Morton.
Our next exhibitor in is Liliana Days.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's help her out. I'm bid 300. I'm bid 300, bid 3.5, bid 3.5, bid 3.5. I got a bid 3.5, bid at 4. I got 4 bid at 5. I got 4 bid at 5. I got 5 bid at 6. I'm got 6 bid at 7, 6 bid at 7, 7 bid at 8. I got 7 bid at 8, bid at 8. I got 8 bid at 9. I got 8 bid at 9, bid at 9, bid at 9. I got 8 bid at 9. I had 9, now 1,000. I got 1,000 on Steve. I had 1,000 on Steve, now 1,100. 1,000 on Steve, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100. I got 1,000 bid 1,100, 1,000 bid 1,100. All in, all done. 1,000 bid 1,100. Sold your way, Steve. $1,000.
Split between 146 Squire Pallets and 401 Dallas Big Hands Big Heart Foundation.
Our next exhibitor in is Alexandra Wright.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. I'm bid 300. I'm bid 300, bid it at 4. I'm bid 3. I got 4, now 5. I got $400 bid, now 5. I got a $400 bid, now 5. Bid it at 5, bid it at 5. I got a $400 bid, now 5. $400 bid, now 5. All in, all done. 4.5, now 5. I got 5, now 6. I got 6, now 7. I got a $600 bid, now 7. Bid at 7, bid at 7. I got a $600 bid, now 7. 600 bid, now 7. All in, all done. 600 bid, now 7. Sold it your way, $600.
224 Lance Garman.
Our next exhibitor is Knox Kellum.
Alrighty. Let's help knocks out here. I'm bid 300. Who'd start me out at 3? I got a 3, now 4. I got a 400 on the bid, now 5. 400 on the bid, now 5. 400 on the bid, now 5. All in, all done. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. 400 bid, now 5. I'm on you, Jerry. 400 bid, now 5. 400 on the bid, now 5. I got 5 up top. Now 6. I got 500, now 6. Bid it at 6. Bid it at 6. 500 on the bid, now 6. 500 on the bid, now 6. All in, all done. 500 bid, 6. Sold your way. $500 up in the stands.
107 Garrett State Bank.
Our next exhibitor is Bo Freeze.
Alrighty, I'm bid 300 on Bo's here. Let's go. I'm bid 300, now 4. I'm bid at 4. I haven't bid at 3, now 4. I'm 4, now 5. I got 5 bid at 6. I got 6 bid at 7, bid at 7, bid at 7. I got 7, now 8. I got 8, now 9. I got $800 bid, now 9. Bid at 9, bid at 9. $800 bid, now 9. $800 bid, now 9. All in, all done. 800 bid, 9. Sold your way, Steve. $800. They want to go 1,000? Outstanding. So we'll put that at 1,000. Thank you very much.
370 Freeze Wellness Strategies LLC.
Our next exhibitor is Lane Freeze.
Do what? Gotcha. All right, here we go. Here we go on this one. Who'd start me out at a 300 now bid? I had a 3, now 4, bid it at 4, bid it at 4. I got a $300 bid, now 4, now 5. I got 5, now 6. I got a $500 bid, now 6, bid it at 6, bid it at 6. Jerry, you're out. Jerry at 6, Steve at 7. You're out again, Jerry. You got a $700 bid, now 8. I got a $700 bid, now 1,000. I got a $1,000 bid, now 1,100. I got a $1,000 bid, now 1,100. Bid 1,100. Bid 1,100. I got a $1,000 bid, now 1,100. $1,000 bid, now 1,100. All in, all done. Sold it your way, Steve. $1,000.
370 Freeze Wellness Strategies LLC.
Our next exhibitor in is Cutter Klein.
All right, guys, he comes in here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this one started. Who'd start me out at 400? Can I get a $400 bid? I got 4, now 5. I got 5, now 6. I got 5 bid at 6. I got a 6, now 7. I got 600 over here, now 7 bid at 7. I got 700 bid at 8. I got 700 bid at 8, bid at 8. I got 700 bid at 8, bid at 8. I got 1,000, Jerry. You got to top me out at 1,000. I got a $1,000 bid now, 1,100. I got a $1,000 bid now, 1,100, 1,100. I got 1,100 now, 12. I got 1,100 bid now, 12. I got 1,100 bid now, 12. Bid it at 12. 1,100 bid at 12. All in, all done. Sold it your way, $1,100.
338 New Millennium. Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry.
We love that. Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry. Thank you to all of our buyers for supporting that. Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry.
Next exhibitor, Bay Lance. This is a member keep.
All righty, Bay. The more smiles, the more money. Smile, smile, smile. Who'd start me out at 400? I need a $400 bid. I got 400 now, 5. I got a $400 bid now, 5. Bid it at 5. Bid it at 5. I got 5, bid it at 6. I got a $500 bid at 6. Bid it at 6. Bid it at 6. 500 bid at 6. All in, all done. 500 bid it at 6. 5.5. 5.5. Now 6. I got 550 bid at 6. Bid at 6. I got 6. Now 6.5. I got 6 bid at 6.5. Bid at 6.5. I got 550 bid at 6. 7. Outstanding. I have 7 now, 7.5. I got 7 now, bid it at 7.5, bid 7.5, bid 7.5. I have 700, bid 7.5. All in, all done. Sold your way, Jerry, $700.
327 Wilson and Macomb Homes.
Next up is Corbin Ussery.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Who'd start me out at 4? Who'd start me out at a $400 bid? $400 bid. Who'd start me out at 400? I got 400 now 5. I got a $400 bid now 5. Bid it at 5. Bid it at 5. I got a $400 bid now 5. I got 5 now 6. I got a 500 now bid it at 6. Bid it at 6. 500 bid it at 6. All in, all done. 500 bid it at 6. Sold it your way, Jerry.
149 Wappis Farms keeper.
Our next exhibitor is Burke Lance. This is a member keep.
All righty, here we go. Who'd start me out at 400? Can I get somebody to start the bid at 400? I got 400 bid it at 5. Bid it at 5. I got a 400 bid now 5. I got a 400 bid now 5. Bid 5. I got 400 bid now 5. Now 6. I got a 500 bid at 6. 500 bid at 6. 500 bid it at 6. All in, all done. 500 bid at 6. Sold it your way, $500.
111 Butler and Kaiser Townships. Blue Moon Cherubusco Family Dentistry, Kellum Family Farm, DeKalb Farm Mutual Insurance Co., Shank Repair Inc., Color Master Inc., Mark's Wood Shop, Yard Vet Service, Audiology Always Inc., and Armstrong Son and Transport.
Our next exhibitor is Austin Willoughby.
All righty, here for Austin, who'd start me out at 500. Can we get 500? How about 4? How about a $400 bid? I got 4 now, bid it at 5. I got 4, bid it at 5, bid it at 5. I got 5, bid it at 6. I got 5, bid it at 6. I get 6 now, 7. I got a $600 bid now, 7. I got 7, bid it at 8. I got a 700 bid it at 8, bid it at 8. I got a 700 bid it at 8. All in, all done. 700 bid it at 8. Sold it your way, $700.
323 Color Master Inc., Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry.
Our next exhibitor is Finn Lance. This is a member keep.
All righty, here for Finn, let's get him started. Who'd start me out at a $400 bid? How about a $400 bid now 5? I got 400 bid it at 5, bid it at 5, bid it at 5. $400 bid now 5. I got 5 now 6. I got a $500 bid now 6. I got a $500 bid now 6 now bid 6. I got a $500 bid now 6. All in, all done. 500. 5.5 now 6. I have 5.5 now 6. I have 5.5 bid it at 6. Bid it at 6. I got 5.5 bid it at 6. All in, all done. 5.5 bid it at 6. Sold it your way, 5.5.
111 Butler and Keyser Townships. Yard Family Farms LLC, Walmart Distribution Center, Turf One Inc., Hickson Sand and Gravel, Leato Self Storage, XY Tool and Die Inc., API Construction Corp., Farmer Merchants Bank, 4-H Cloverleafs, and Worco Inc.
Our next exhibitor is Lou Lance. This is a member keep.
All righty, here for Lou. Who'd start me out at a $400 bid? Can I get a $400 bid to start this out? $400 bid now start. $400 bid now start. I got 400 bid it at 5. I got a $400 bid now 5 bid 5. I got a $400 bid now 5. $400 bid now 5. All in, all done. I got 5 now 6. I got a $500 bid now 6 bid 6. I got a $500 bid now 6. I got 550 now 6. I have 550 now 6. 550 bid it at 6. Bid it at 6. 550 bid it at 6. Sold it your way, Jerry. 5.5.
111 Butler and Kaiser Townships. Jim Steichman Ford, Leato Excavating Inc., Fred Knott, M&M Distributors, DeKalb County Farm Bureau, Weller Electric, Garrett Veterinary Hospital, Wayne Weller, and Lear Chiropractic Center.
Our next exhibitor is Kaylee Ann Garton. This is a member keep.
All righty, here we go. Who'd start me out at a $400 bid? I need a $400 bid. $400 bid. Anyone 400? I got 400 bid at 5. I got a $400 bid now 5 bid 5. I got a $400 bid now 5. 400 now bid 5. 5 now 6. I got 5 now bid at 6. 5 bid at 6. 5 bid at 6. And I got 5.5 now 6. I got a 550 now 6. 550 now 6. All in, all done. 550 now 6. Sold it your way, Jerry. 5.5.
111 Butler and Kaiser Townships. Best Steel Auto Sales, Not Drainage and Excavating Inc., Weller Farms, Ross Worm Repair, Andy and Chris Hall, Avila Motor Works, Thomas Funeral Home, and Washler Inc.
Our next exhibitor is Brant McCartney. This is a member keep.
All right, Brant, here we go. Smile up to the crowd. Draw that money. Who'd start me out at $400 bid? Can I get a $400 bid? I got 3, bid 4. I got 3, bid 4, bid it at 4. I got 3, bid it at 4. 3, bid it at 4. 3, bid it at 4. Now 5. I have 4, now 5, bid it at 5, bid it at 5. I have 4, now 5. I have 4, bid it at 5, bid it at 5, bid it at 5. 5.5, now 6. I got 5, I got 6, now 7. I have 600, bid it at 7. 600, bid it at 7, bid it at 7. 7, now 8. I got 7, now 8, bid it at 8, bid it at 8. I got 7, now 8, 7, now 8. 708, 1,000. I have 1,000, bid 1,100. I got 1,000, bid 1,100. I got 1,000, bid 1,100, bid 1,100, bid 1,100. 1,000, bid 1,100. All in, all done. 1,000, bid 1,100. Sold it your way, Steve. $1,000.
401 Dow's Big Hands, Big Heart Foundation.
Our next exhibitor is Job Richmond.
All right, Job, here you go. Catch him. Make him run. 2 laps. Here we go. 300, bid it at 4. Bid it. I have 4, bid it at 5. I got a $400 bid, now 5, bid 5. I got a $400 bid, now 5. All in, all done. 4. I got 5, now 6. I got a 5 bid into 6. 5.5, now 6. I got a 5.5, now 6. Now 7. I got 6, now 7. Who'd bid 7? I got $600 bid, now 7. $600 bid, now 7. Bid 7. $600 bid, now 7. 650, now 7. I got 650 bid 7. 650 bid 7. Bid it at 7. 650 bid it at 7. All in, all done. 650 bid it at 7. Sold it your way. 650.
149 Wappus Farms, Keeper.
Our next exhibitor is Maggie Maldini.
Keeper. That's a keeper.
Keeper on the last one. All righty, here we go. Who'd bid 400? Who'd bid it at 400? Start me at 400. Who'd bid 400? I have 4, now 5. Now 6. I have 5, bid it at 6, bid it at 6. 5, bid it at 6. 5, bid it at 6. How about 5.5? 5.5. I got 5.5, now 6. I got a 5.5 bid, now 6. 5.5 bid it at 6. 5.5 bid it at 6. All in. I got 6, now 7. Steve. Go 7, Steve. I got 6 on Jerry, 7 to Steve. 7, now 8. I got 7, bid it 8, bid it 8, bid it 8. I got 7, bid it 8. All in, all done. 7, bid it 8. Sold your way, Steve. $700.
145 Community State Bank.
Next in is Adeline LaRoe.
All righty, here we go, folks. Who'd start me out at 400? I got 400, bid it at 5. I got 400 bid, now 5, now 6. I've got 1,000, now 1,100. I got 1,100, now 12. I got 11, now 12. 12, now 13. Now 13, now 14. I got 13, 14, bid 15. I got 14, bid 14. 14 bid 15. I got 14 bid 15. All in, all done. 1,400 bid 1,500. Sold it your way, Jerry. 1,400.
Bidder number 110, Steel Dynamics.
Our next
going
exhibitor.
to Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry.
Whoop, whoop. She's slacking on us. We're getting our whoop whoops.
Our next exhibitor is Hayden LaRue.
All righty, who'd start me out at 400 here? Who'd start me out at? I've got 1,000, bid 1,100. I got 1,000, bid now 1,100, now 12. I got 1,100, bid now 12. I got 12, now 13. I got 13, bid 14. I got 13, bid 14, now 15. I got 1,400, bid 15. 1,400, bid 15. 1,400, bid 15. All in, all done. Sold it your way, 1,400.
Bidder number 110, Steel Dynamics. Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry.
Our next exhibitor is Leighton LaRue.
All righty, here, Hoots. Start me out at 400 again. I got 400, bid 1,000. I got 1,000, bid 1,100, bid 1,100. I got $1,000 bid now 1,100. $1,000 bid now 11, now 12. I got 11 now bid 12. I got 11 bid 12, 12, 13. I got 12 bid 13, now 14. I got 13 now 14, now 15. I got 14 bid 15, 1,400 bid 15, 1,400 bid 15. All in, all done. Sold it your way, 1,400.
Bidder number 110, Steel Dynamics, Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry.
Our next exhibitor is Jonas Coomer.
All righty, who'd start me out at a $400 bid? Anyone $400? Who'd start me out at 400? I got 400, bid 5. I got a $400 bid now 5. I got 4 now 5. I got 5 now 6. I got now 7. I got 600 bid now 7. $600 bid now 7. $600 bid now 7. 7 now 8. I got a $700 bid now 8. Bid 8. I got a $700 bid now 8. All in, all done. 700 bid 8. 700 bid 8. Sold it your way. $700.
Bidder number 331, Walker Farms.
Our next exhibitor is Chase Thornbloom. This is a member keep.
All righty, here we go. Who'd start me out at 400 on this one? I need a $400 bid. I got 4 now 5. I got a $400 bid now 5. I got 4 now 5 now 6. I got 5 bid at 6 bid at 6. Got $500 bid now 6. $500 bid now 6. All in, all done. I got 6 now 7. I got a $600 bid now 7. 600 now 7. 600 now 7. $600 bid now 7. All in, all done. Sold your way, Jerry. $600.
Bidder number 109, Eden Farmers Co-op.
Last one. Yep.
Our last exhibitor for Swine is Bentley Craft. This is a member keep.
All righty, folks. This is the last Swine to get in on. Who'd start me out at $400? How about a $400 bid on this? Last Swine. $400 bid now 5. I got a $400 bid now 5. $400 bid now 5. Excuse me. I got 5 now 6. I got 5 bid at 6. You're on, Jerry, at 6. You're on at 5 now 6. I am at 5 now 6. Bid at 6. Bid at 6. $500 bid now 7. I got a $600 bid now 7. Bid at 7. Bid at 7. $600 bid now 7. All in, all done. 600 bid 7. Sold your way, Jerry. $600.
Bidder number 235, Craftworks LLC.
Steve up here. Jim. Jim Little John. Yep.
We'll work on these gates for just a minute. Thank you all for being here. If you still need